It is time now for the Period Channel 5 o'clock news for this Friday evening, November 28th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. 5 o'clock news headlines here. Our top story at 5 o'clock here is a gunman in Austin, Texas opened fire Friday on multiple downtown buildings, including a federal courthouse. The Mexican consulate and Austin Police Department headquarters before dying of a gunshot wound, according to officials in the Texas capital. Shoppers all around the world, from London, Glasgow, New York City, Washington, D.C., Boston, and everywhere around the world, took part in Black Friday sales as the practice of offering low prices of the day after Thanksgiving is spread across the Atlantic. The fight between Jenny and Ray Rash that ended in knocking her unconscious in Atlantic City casino elevator started with him spitting at her as she tried to grab his phone. Jenny Rash told ESPN. The chaos of Black Friday was by protesters across the country urging people to boycott the high-traffic shopping day in response to the grand jury's decision Monday. Not only that, a white police officer, Darren Wilson, who shot and killed an 18-year-old black teen. Bombs gunfire killed 81 in a crowded mosque in Niger's Kano Central Mosque today. There's been a awakening. Have you felt it? A billion years of making that. Here's a supporter of the Muslim Brotherhood holds a copy of the Quran as others shot slogans against the military and interior ministry during a protest at Cairo suburb on Friday as the Egyptian government puts down attempts at large protests. In Paris, France warned on Friday that it would organize a Palestinian state if a final international effort to overcome the impasse between Israelis and Palestinians failed, and proposed a 2-year time frame to end the conflict by the UN. Under the British Prime Minister's immigration plan, migrants will be barred from getting council houses for 4 years and will be ordered to quit the UK after 6 months they not found work. In Cairo, Pope Francis on Friday called for dialogue between faiths to end the Islamic extremism plaguing the Middle East as he visited Turkey on his first trip to a primarily Muslim but officially secular state. President Barack Obama has issued an executive action that some of his Republican opponents may be hard-pressed to disagree with, sparing Thanksgiving turkeys from the dinner table. In Newburgh, New York, 2 boys are trapped in a snow pile in upstate New York for several hours. They had their friends and family called for them, but didn't enter light enough. Wall Street up for the 6th straight week despite oil rout. OPEC's decision to send on oil production despite a global glut is hurting prospects for U.S. energy companies and slamming countries whose budgets rely on high oil prices. It's become a tradition for Black Friday shoppers to find not just deals but protests at some Walmart stores. As this year, some of the biggest demonstrations took place outside Walmarts in Chicago and Washington, D.C. In New York, more than 200 people angered by a grand jury decision not to indict a white police officer for killing an unarmed black teenager in Ferguson, Missouri, sought to disrupt Black Friday shopping in New York with a protest in front of the world-famous Macy's in New York City at Herald Square. What the European Parliament is proposing sounds like Ayn Rand's Northwest Neighbor. Let's take Google, one of the best and most cohesive set of web services that we have, and fragmented into smaller businesses. Sony's e-paper watch has hidden in plain sight all along while rumors were circulating about the new device as a wearable e-paper device called FES Watch is under development in a company called Fashion Entertainment, which turned out to be. If you're looking to add streaming capability to your TV without taking up extra shelf space, a streaming stick could be a good and less expensive alternative to standard set-top box. After comedian Bill Cosby is being accused of sexual assault by a growing number of women, including former model and reality TV star Janice Dickinson. It was continuing to be a difficult year for Shia LaBeouf, the 20-year-old, now claiming that he was raped during his February art show. Even though they might not understand everything you say, they are definitely trying, researchers have found. Following a successful mission to return samples from an asteroid on Earth, Japan was poised to launch a fall-on expedition with hopes of finding organics. New York State health officials have stopped the nonprofit group from providing free medical care to thousands of patients lacking health insurance during a 4-day dental conference that starts on Friday. Researchers are currently working on a powdered measles vaccine, which is safe for human testing. The vaccine, which is in form of a dry powder, can be delivered with a puff of air or already has proved its efficacy in human trials. A Phoenix man who had become ill after returning this week from Sierra Leone, one of the 3 West African nations hardest hit by the Ebola outbreak, was taken to the hospital on Friday to check that he was infected with a virus, officials said. Alright, let's take a look at stock market reports here at 5:04 here. U.S. markets, Dow Jones closed 17,820.24, up 49 cents. S&P 500, 27.56, up, down 5.27. Nasdaq 4791.63, up 4.31. European markets, DAX 998.85, up 5.98. FTSE 6722.62, down 80 cents. CAC 40, 43, 90.18 up 7.84. Asian markets, Nikkei 17,459.85 up 211.35. Shanghai 2682.92 up 52.43. HSI 23,987.45 down 16.83 cents. Oil market 66.15 down $7.54. Brent 70.02 down $2.56, and natural gas 4.088 down 267 point. Gold markets 11.75 and a half down 22. Silver 15.556 down $1.05. Copper 2.846 down 1.105 point. And in the bonds, US 10 yield 2.1728 down 61 point. German 10-year yield 0.703% up 1,000 point, and Germany's 10-year yield 0.42% down 5,000 point. And in European US dollar 1.2455 up 5,000 point. US dollar Japanese yen 118.61 up 93 cents, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.5646 unchanged. New England's alerts here. A dispute of a parking spot led to a repairman to fire several shots in the air and then barricade himself in the dome early Friday morning, police said. Peter Chell News on 5:06 here on this Friday evening, time now for a travel report here, and it's 495 on the northbound side here. Slow from Route 1 in Rentham all the way down for 1A around the Rentham Outlets Mall here in Rentham. So expect some delays around the Rentham malls, and Route 9 on the eastbound side. It's backed up from 126 in Framingham to Natick. Around the Shoppers World in the Natick Mall area, so expect some delays around that area. Mass parking in the eastbound side. It's a little slower around, and you approach 128 out in Weston here. Route 1 around the Emerald Square Mall area. It's backed up from 295 in Albert all the way down for Pawtucket here. And Route 3 on the northbound side. It is backed up from Derby Street in Hingham to 18 in Weymouth here. Route 24, an accident on Route 24 southbound at Route 106 is exit 16 in West Bridgewater here. And Route 1 on the northbound side here, it is backed up from Route 16 in Revere all the way up in Saugus due to an accident on Route 1 on the southbound side in Revere. Left lane blocked on Route 1 and southbound after Copeland Circle and Route 60 southbound traffic from Walnut Street in Saugus. So it's backed up on both ends from Route 16 in Revere all the way up to Saugus here. Mass parking on the westbound side slow around the Logan Airport as you approach the Ted Williams Tunnel here. Mass Route 128 Burlington accident on right lane blocked the Route 3 southbound on Route exit 25 or Route 128 southbound traffic from exit 26, which is Route 62 in Bedford. Wilmington accident 93 northbound after exit 39. By the way, 39395 mile out from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 495 is born fine from Main all the way out to Wareham, 95, 24 mile from 128 to the Rhode Island border here, and 29, and all the highways in Rhode Island will move on fine here. Worcester accident on Route 290 westbound and exit 16 at Bill MLK Boulevard downtown. Slow traffic from exit 18 and westbound on Lincoln Street here. So, smooth sailing here on this Friday. Just expect some delays around the shopping centers and malls as Black Friday is underway here. And take a look at the weather forecast, and it is gonna be chilly on tap here right now. Current conditions here at 5:08 here in North Massachusetts, 33 degrees at temperature with most of the 1 above Celsius, humidity 54%, wind speed northwest about 7 miles per barometer, 30.11 inches, dew point about 18 degrees, and visibility 10 miles, and wind chill about 27 degrees. Alrighty, let's take a look at our current conditions at the region here at 5 o'clock here. It is 33 out in Boston, 30 in Pittsburgh, 32 in Bedford and Beverly and Gloucester, 31 in Averill, 27 in Worcester, 30 in Sturbridge, 33 in Webster, 33 in Milford, 33 in Norwood, 34 in Taunton, 34 in New Bedford and in Plymouth and Provincetown, 32 in Falmouth and Chatham, 36 in Cape Cod Bay, 34 in Martha's Vineyard, 35 in Nantucket, Paris, 36 in Block on Westerly, 35 in Providence, 34 out in Providence and in Warwick, 30 out in Attleboro, West Sucket, 35 in New York City, 35 in Nislip, 37 in Montauk, 37 in Long Island, 35 in Bridgeport, 37 in Waverly, it's 30 in Danbury, 30 in Waterbury, 33 in Meriden, 33 in Hartford, 32 in Winslow, 31 in Springfield, it's 20 in Amherst, 20 in Napa, 30 in Greenfield, 24 in Pittsfield, 26 in Northampton, 29 in Albany, New York, 28 in Glens Falls, New York, 25 in Rutland, Vermont, 26 in Bennington, 23 in Brownburg, Vermont, 20 in Keene, New Hampshire, 26 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, 27 in Laconia, 27 in Concord, New Hampshire, 20 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 28 in Rochester, Dover, New Hampshire, 30 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 29 in Portland, New Hampshire, 32 up in Portland, Maine. Alright, take a look at the map situation here. Station 5 Eastern British Columbia, stretch of Dane, Montana, down from South Dakota, Dane from Missouri. Cold front from several British Columbia to sea. A cold front off the Oregon coastline. Warm front from southeastern Texas, down from Gulf of Mexico. And a cold front from eastern Cuba to that to sea. And we got front of from western South Dakota, down for western Nebraska, down for western Kansas, Oklahoma, down for western Texas. Front of from San Francisco, down for California coastline. And a front of off the New England coastline and that to sea. Front from eastern Ontario, down for Quebec, and a front up in Ontario, and a front from western Saskatchewan here, and a front from eastern Washington and Oregon State. We got high pressure western Colorado and western Georgia and eastern Kentucky, and we got low pressure in west central South Dakota. A pair of low pressures up the northern Montana coastline here. No, low pressure up in northern Montana here. 28 degrees out temperature right now in Detroit. It's 25 in Buffalo, 27 in Pittsburgh. 40 out in Washington, D.C., 49 in Atlanta, 70 out in Miami, Florida, 77 in Brownsville, Texas, 60 out in Dallas, Texas, 55 in Kansas City, 51 in Omaha, Nebraska, 30 in Chicago, 24 in Green Bay, 21 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 53 in Great Falls, Montana, 43 in Seattle, 57 in San Francisco, 76 in Los Angeles, 63 in Las Vegas, 65 out in Salt Lake City, Utah, 67 in Denver, 80 out in Phoenix, and 57 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. Take a look at our radar situation here at 5 o'clock here, and we'll refresh it. And it shows some spotty snow showers man south coast of Massachusetts around. Much of Rhode Island up in the central Massachusetts up in the Middlesex County line of snow showers around 7 portions of Maine, snow showers around coastal Connecticut, western Connecticut, and up in the southern Vermont and then east central portion of New York State. Here. Alright, moving out to the country here, and it shows some snow showers around central Ohio, stretching in over Michigan and in northeastern Wisconsin and UP and Michigan. Snow showers from southern Manitoba down for central Saskatchewan, 7 Alberta down for 7 British Columbia, but otherwise, rain showers of western Washington and Oregon, down for western California, northwestern California. There. Okay, let's take a look at. Let's take a look. Nothing brewing in the tropics here. All right. Forecast discussion around the region here. Nope. First around the country. Mild weather expected to spread eastward to the eastern United States, while another surge of altitude will plunge in to the northern central United States this weekend. Here. Rain should change of snow showers following the passage of an Arctic cold front at the Pacific Northwest. With a cold high pressure system in control, the eastern United States will start at the weekend with colder than normal temperatures. Meanwhile, much warmer has been building up in the central plains of the high slides off the Atlantic coast. The polar warfare will be pushed eastward into the eastern United States during the weekend. At the same time, the Arctic air has been building up in western Canada. The Arctic front is forecast to plunge in and across much of the northern plains and on northern Rockies on Saturday, bringing a burst of strict temperatures across the areas, together with a burst of snow over the much surrounding region. Arctic air will also filter in the Pacific Northwest with snow showers and some freezing low temperatures by Sunday. The Arctic front will be reaching the Central Rockies and to the Southern Plains, as well as the Great Lakes. Some freezing plains. The rain will be. Some freezing rain can be expected into the Great Lakes on Saturday ahead of a warm front for the Arctic air arrives on Sunday. Over the West Coast, periods of heavy rain can be expected in northern California ahead of a cold front, which is forecast to stall during the weekend elsewhere. Dry and warmer than normal weather will extend throughout the weekend across the desert Southwest and the Southern Rockies, and the weather itself should be fine with milder than normal temperatures here. And take a look at the forecast discussed around the region here. Dry but colder weather of the special region this afternoon throughout Saturday as a warm front crosses the air. Saturday night with a light wintry mix of precipitation possible. Beyond the front, much milder weather is on top of Sunday, but the polar front will be Then sweep it across the bridge later. Monday, bring it up. Return to colder weather Tuesday. Up warm front May, bring it over. Risk of winter precipitation to the middle of the next week. At 1 p.m. out there, having a few Olympian rain showers on the Cape. Precipitation is moving offshore as an inverted trail has pulled away from some New England and a few lake bed snow showers may make it over the Berkshires from New York State later this afternoon. But of that, expect dry and cold weather for the remainder of today. And partly most skies will continue for most areas with clouds pulling away from the east coast but more moving in from the northwest. Only once second full sunny skies out of the south coast of Connecticut around it. Temperatures are that low as mid-30s as most of this afternoon expect warm as we are going to get today, given a low sun angle and a cloudy skies. Okay, snowfall so far, Gloucester 4.5 inches, Peabody 3.0 inches, and North Reading, Massachusetts at 3.0 inches. Alright. Colder and drier air will be being drawn across southern New England, and sky cover will diminish. Tonight and northwest winds will be light. Expect temperatures to become chilly overnight with sunrise minimums in the single numbers in the northwest and teens across the rest of the interior and the 20s along the coast. And Saturday after a sunny shot should have increased the clouds. Temperatures will be topping out in mid-20s and mid-30s except upper 30s on the islands. Alright, let's take a look at it. 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Here for tonight, we're going to have some most of the coast guys will warm 15 degrees. Northwest wind about 6 miles per common in the evening. For Saturday, most of the skies about 34 degrees. A lot of variable wind. Saturday night, slight chance of snow showers before 2 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain, then snow showers between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain showers after 3 a.m. Most of the skies got a low about 27 degrees and calm wind becoming south wind 5 miles per hour after midnight. Look mostly cloudy with a chance of precipitation is 20%. For Sunday, part of the sky about 32 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Saturday night, most of the skies got a low about 43 degrees. Monday, most of the skies got about 54 degrees and a low about 24 degrees. Tuesday, most of the time, most skies got about 33, low about 26 degrees. For Wednesday, at Chester Shores, clouds got about 52 degrees. Chester Bay to 30%. Wednesday night, most of the skies got a low about 37 degrees. And for Thursday, Port St. got about 49 degrees. Thursday night, at Chester Shores, most skies got with a low about 34 degrees and Chester Bay to 30%. And Friday, at Chester Shores, most skies got about 45 degrees. Peter, what a phrase of the evening of chilly Friday and Tech. The speed was have a good evening with good positivity. I'll see you for an 11 o'clock report. Have a good evening.